Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and we are starting a new chapter today. We'll get to that in just a sec. I'm gonna do my second day of the free 10 draws, so let's do that. I am going for Willow. Wish me luck. There we go. Crossing my fingers. Anybody new? No one's new. Ah. Okay. Darn. I do have 3 Unilogs left. So I'm gonna go ahead and try for that. Keep it on the Willow. Gotta, up my chances. Pavia.
Mission accepted.
And the 3-star plant, the source, I already have.
You heard that story?
And the last one. Come on, Willow. Excuse me. 3-star. The Fool.
Don't panic, my lord.
No Willow today. Darn. Darn. Okay.
Lasting loneliness. He may require...
Alright guys, we are starting the new world. This is a interchapter curtain call. I want to do this in all-in-one setting, so let's see. The long journey wears you down. It's only your force of will that has carried you this far. But the rockin' pirate is still filled to the brim with energy. She finds a smooth, flat rock that still holds some warmth from the sun, taking a seat before raising her drink in a toast toward the horizon. The last can of Dr. Pepper rests beside her.
That's the stuff. Nothing beats a Dr. Pepper after saving the day. What? Are you worrying about other things? We just took down Arcana and snagged the storm immunity. Why not kick back for a minute, mate?
Why
the
not?
The best bit about this whole thing is I ended up with 2 ships in one day. Let's treat ourselves to fizzy drinks and get all puffed up today.
Alright. Take the last can of Dr. Pepper. I thought you'd prefer celebrating with coffee. Why wouldn't you celebrate? There's no earthly reason to decline such a kind offer.
Travertin!
It's a fine respite, as she said. There is nothing stopping you from enjoying the refreshing flavor of the bubbling soft drinks. What does the great rockin' pirate think of this voyage? Do you think we'll ever make it back to our own time? I have to go. Thanks for the Dr. Pepper. I want to see what Regulus thinks.
Aside from my sinking ship, not too shabby. Plenty of adventures, surprises, and treasures. The only problem? This bloody island. So many rules! Can't even eat beans without getting a lecture. What's with the Abraxas biting people? What's with people biting people? Don't they understand that rules are made to be broken? No way people this obstinate could ever write good lyrics. Can you imagine? 6 spitting rhymes. I'm dead. But let's be honest, that last meal was absolutely smashing. They went out with a bang, didn't they?
They did. They did.
Striding into the storm to prove their beliefs? How cool was that? I was half tempted to join them, but I reined it in. Not today. This rockin' pirate will never suffer the same fate of those number crunchers. Because my grand finale will be the one that rocks the world, mate.
I have to go. Thanks for the Dr. Pepper.
Glad you enjoyed that. If you ever want more Dr. Pepper, I'm here for you.
Looks like I have something here. Oh, claim. So we talked. So it looks like once we finish talking to everyone that we're supposed to, there's 14 dialogues. Okay. 37. A genius has decided to leave behind her orderly and familiar realm to dive into the chaotic currents of a new world. She stands on the beach, lost in her thoughts, the waves gently lapping at her feet. Stand beside her.
Vertin?
She notices your arrival, but her eyes are still fixed on the sea.
What's wrong? I'm calculating the perfect time to set sail.
I know a person who only speaks in numbers. What do you plan to do once you leave the island?
This question is unresolved. The outside world is too murky, too distant from the essence. My mind becomes clouded and dull, limiting the power of my arcane skills. But maybe I can take it on as a new project. Make this murky world clean again. I think it will be a lot of fun. Sophia will love it too. If she comes back.
Maybe. Maybe once she sees what you have done for everyone. If only she had given the chance. I should get going. She should be here with everyone.
I think we'll meet again soon.
Alright, we have talked to 37. I'll go ahead and claim. Lilia. That 768 nautical mile flight was barely a warm-up for the pilot and her trusty broom. Perched at the highest point on the island, she takes a moment to fully savor her most recent flight. So she came back to the island after delivering the scroll? She takes a deep swig from her canteen before shaking her head.
Hey, Vertin! Come drink with me. Only kids like Regulus drink soda. You should get used to vodka.
Oh dear.
Underage too.
Sheesh. You were never the model student, but now you sound like one. If you're not into drinking holy water, at least chat with me.
Holy water.
Or the joy of drinking will be lost.
Why did you decide to become a pilot? Have you heard anything from Zeno? Why did you become a pilot?
Now that's a topic to get the sips flowing. Who isn't up for a little reminiscing while drinking? I became a pilot because I love flying, obviously. The wind rushing past you, the thrill of acceleration, the weightlessness and adrenaline while chasing the enemy. The best part is the screaming when you slice apart their plane. Call me disloyal if you want, but to me, Zeno was just a place to get a pilot's license. Ever since I got my papers and an aircraft, I had been looking for a place to fly freely.
I love how they call the broom an aircraft.
In Zeno, I needed admission to fly. At the Foundation, my role would have been reduced to a mere instructor. So I looked for a place with endless problems, where I could have unlimited fun in the air. Can you guess where I ended up? Your suitcase.
I should get going.
Paka! Maybe
Bye-bye.
you can join me for another ride sometime.
Maybe.
Not like the last time when you were sick, but in an actual air fight.
Oh, that would be interesting. Alright, let's collect our salted mandrake and Sotheby. Is she on the island? The little lady is trudging along the beach, dragging a suitcase stuffed to the brim. Oops. She really rarely travels with much luggage, usually preferring to tuck everything into her dress. You can't help but wonder what she could have brought along that would be worth all this trouble.
Is there a gentleman who can help me? Oh, it's Vertin! Hooray! Could you act the part of a gentleman and help me carry this suitcase?
What's in it?
The moving pictures of Typhon I chose for my new island friends, including Typhon and the Auto Island,
She brought gifts for
Typhon and the
everyone?
Pegasus, Typhon and the battle against Jupiter. All are perfect gifts for new friends.
Aww.
I know what you're worrying about, but don't worry.
She's so sweet.
Miss Moisson approved my request, so I asked the Foundation to make copies for everyone. Even though she said something like, no copyright issues in this time and year. Is copying not right in this era? Typhon never cared about such details when sharing with friends.
You notice strips of black plastic peeping out of her suitcase. They appear to be films.
Could you carry the suitcase for me? Bless your heart.
Of course. Leave it to me.
It's better not to expose the films to open light. You take the case in your only free hand.
Thanks again, Vertin. Say, do you happen to know of any dark and empty rooms? We can enjoy Typhon's moving pictures on a wall there with our new friends.
Oh, that sounds like fun. How have things been at the Foundation? So there's been another storm. You can leave Typhon to me.
Thank you for asking, Vertin. Everyone at the Foundation may look tough, but they're all really friendly. You see, they only asked for 500,000 Sharpodontes as the compensation for turning the Foundation building into a treehouse.
Wow.
500,000. Can you believe it? That's not even worth a dragon's heart. I have a feeling the so-called compensation was just a gesture to alleviate my guilt. They were too considerate to embarrass a lady. How chivalrous they were. Besides, I also got acquainted with the great Miss Buinish. She is a lovely lady who has been guiding me through the Foundation. I would have loved to hold a ball to show my appreciation, but Mr. Carson told me that if a lady always responds with, "I need to think about it," then her answer is no.
Ooh, yeah.
Perhaps she's not into balls. Have you known Miss Buinish for long, Vertin? Could you possibly share her interest with me?
You can leave Typhon to me.
I knew it, Vertin. You must really enjoy lugging suitcases around.
Oh my. Okay, let's go ahead and collect that. Claim. We've got Sharpodonte. So next is Miss Druvis, I do believe. The druid is taking a stroll through the war-torn woods. She rests her hand on the scarred trunk of an olive tree, intently listening to its quiet whispers in the wind. I wonder if she's going to help replant the woods, the plant life.
A beautiful morning to you, Burden. As you described, this is a forest worth looking forward to.
Yes, indeed.
Branches of the trees are arranged in a perfect pattern, showing a sense of harmony and unity. I can see the gentle and caring nature of the guardian of the forest.
That is high praise.
Indeed. All branches follow the same pattern and grow in the same way. The edges of squares give rise to triangles, and the edges of triangles give rise to squares. I may not be familiar with this trimming style, but I can hear the trees humming with joy.
That pattern is called the Pythagoras tree.
I have heard of this Pythagoras. He was a mathematician. Little did I know that his theorem could be expressed on trees. My respects to the sagacity of the ancients.
How have you been keeping? Arcana has finally been defeated. I should get going. How have you been?
I'm grateful for your concern, Burden. I am well. The Foundation did not make it hard for me to repair the square. Instead, they collected data on the potential damage that the proliferating plants could cause to the Foundation's infrastructure. They also thoroughly examined the growth potions made by Ms. Sotheby. So it seems our next protest will need a new strategy. It won't be as easy.
I should get going.
I would love to talk to the trees again. They are delightful. Farewell for now.
Farewell. Alright, let's see what we got from her. The prophetic bird. Ah, Lucy is next. A lady sits in front of the IDM, her expression emotionless. She places a hand on her face, her fingers carefully running over her cheeks as if they were unfamiliar. For a brief moment, you can't quite place who she is. You recognize the metal, torso, and limbs, but her face seems unfamiliar.
Nice to meet you, Timekeeper. I have intended to visit you, but training interfered. Forgive me for meeting you like this instead.
Training?
Yes, training. I was instructed to leave Laplace and go on a vacation. Just as I was wondering where and how I was going to accomplish this task, Madame Z recommended your suitcase. So I prepared this spare body for easier communication with the members in your suitcase. Considering the presence of underage individuals, I opted for a softer material. Hopefully, they will be comfortable with the temperature of my metal. As for my training, it is to master the art of resting. I would like to inquire, how does one define the concept of resting?
Resting is when you stop working for a while. Resting is when you focus on keeping yourself in good shape. I'll catch up with you later, and let me see. I'm gonna say stop working for a while.
Apologies for the interruption, Timekeeper. This is a paradox. My work has ordered me to rest. If I were to stop working, then I would have to stop resting too. Please provide an alternative suggestion.
Okay, I'll catch up with you later and we'll discuss it then.
See you soon, Timekeeper. Remember, we still need to complete the resting plan.
Okay. Claim. Holy Silver. Alright, so Enigma. I was wondering if we get to talk to him. And he is here as well. The IDM has completed its mission, but its screen is still lit. Someone is still on the line.
It's a 7-letter word. The second letter is A and the third letter I. Failing, failure, jailing, painful. No, not these. Open your mind.
What about Rainbow?
Good one. Then the 6 is O, the start of opportunity. Wait, who's talking? There is no one around me. Is the IGM talking? Are you an awakened one?
This is Martin speaking.
The timekeeper? I was so relaxed I forgot to check the microphone. Most of the staff is preparing funerals for the deceased. If you have anything to say, I'll pass it on.
That crossword puzzle was pretty pessimistic.
I was just going through words in alphabetical order. It had nothing to do with pessimism or my personal feelings. If you really want to call me that, then I'll say it takes one to know one. Pessimists have a knack for spotting their own kind.
I'll leave you to your puzzle then.
So were you just here for small talk? I was told it would help with my resocialization. Thanks.
Let's see what we get from him. Golden grass incense. Okay, so Miss Mare is next. The dream builder stands perfectly still by the sea, unaware of her surroundings. A stack of gilded white umbrellas lies piled at her feet. She keeps her weary eyes shut, but body swaying gently in the sea breeze. I don't want to shake her awake. Let's put a jacket on her.
It's hot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please move these people out into the hallway. This room's turning into a sauna.
Simmering sweat builds on her forehead until she slowly begins opening her eyes.
Burton, thanks for the jacket. But I doubt anyone will catch a cold in this weather. It's been a while since we saw each other outside the Foundation, hasn't it? I should probably thank you for the extra work you're causing me. Finally, I have a chance to escape the daily grind and enjoy some fresh air. Even though some of the Foundation staff are starting to see me as your go-between. Whatever. It's nice to get away from the screaming patients once in a while. Here, the equilibrium umbrellas you requested.
Have you ever considered a different job? Nah, she probably wouldn't. How have the Laplace researchers been doing since the curse? I am curious.
To do what? Be your errand girl? Sadly, the number of people losing their minds only increased over the years. I'll never be able to leave this job. You should continue your efforts, Verton. Find ways to minimize the impact of the storm on people, as you did with the equilibrium umbrella. That'll save me a lot of trouble.
Thank you for bringing the umbrellas.
It's no big deal. Just part of the job. Now, if you don't mind, please verify the delivery and confirm receipt of the items you requested. The faster you count, the sooner I can take a break.
Her heavy eyelids lie closed again as she drifts into another dream. And she's always staying awake trying to get her research done. So much to do. She's finally able to rest. Alright, let's get our reward. Claim and Matilda. Winged key. Get to go talk to Matilda now. The Voices owner has found you before you could even look for her. Like a trained athlete, the divination genius charges towards you, her orbiculum secured under her arm.
Aha! Finally caught you!
She's so hyper.
Think you can hide from me? Did you really think you could sneak off to the twist ball without the knowledge of the monitor assistant Matilda?
Twist ball?
You can't fool me. The lovely Sotheby has given away the details of your plan. You should feel lucky that I'm soft-hearted and generous with other people's mistakes. Now, if you invite me to this ball, I will forget about what happened.
There is no twist ball, Matilda.
Do you really expect me to believe that?
She sees the genuine look on your face and her confidence starts to waver.
Do you mean that? Was Miss Sotheby pulling a prank on me?
Could she have been pulling a surprise ball?
Perhaps she forgot that she was supposed to hold the ball.
So no one was left out. Elle ne va pas se lancer dans une danse du twist fou. You'd better be telling the truth. I hope you will come up with a more tasteful event next time. And be sure to invite me. As the monitor assistant, I am obligated to be there and supervise.
You're welcome to join us. There could be a party if you like.
Join you? You mean living here with you? Also with her? You can't trick me into breaking the rules. I will become a Foundation investigator all on my own. And I will outdo you and Sonetto in this position.
Oh my goodness.
Then, you will be hoping to join me, not the reverse.
Would you mind excusing me? I'll catch up with you soon.
Which is? Not another ball without me, I should hope. You're cleverer than this 13. You know you can't fool me. I will be watching.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's claim. We got a bifurcated skeleton. Alright, what was your name? I cannot remember. Oh no. I like her and I forgot her name. Your direct supervisor chooses the perfect place to meet, and it's not too eye-catching, nor is it so quiet that you can't find her easily. She's holding a medal in one hand and an award announcement speech in the other. Her thermos cup is left aside.
Congratulations, Vertin.
Z, how could I
forget? The Foundation is pleased with your recent performance. I am here to award you on behalf of the Foundation.
She puts the medal and speech in a folder.
I know you're not a fan of these ceremonies, so here's your medal and a brief statement on your achievements.
Are people still celebrating at the Foundation? I can't express how much I appreciate your help. Yes.
That was nothing compared to what you and your friends have done. Even though we now have the Equilibrium umbrella to shield us from the storm, we still have ways to go before we can truly understand it. We will get there, Vertin. Slowly but surely.
Is there a new mission?
No need to rush, Vertin. Take your time and rest.
Yeah, I think we all deserve a rest after all of that.
Enjoy the company of your friends before you set out again. Don't worry about the reports. I'll handle them. You've been busy ever since becoming the timekeeper, and you deserve a break.
Alright, so let's see what we have gotten. Apples next. Claim. A gooseneck. Okay, let's go see Apple. A red fruit is enjoying himself peacefully in the wine cellar. Its rosy hue looks incredibly vibrant today, perhaps due to the wine.
Good morning. Or evening, my lady.
Oh my goodness, he's been drinking.
Just as expected. The wine on this island is exquisite. This apple, pledges to personally take on the task of documenting these wines and preserving their names for posterity. They will be called Cuvée Aperon, in honor of this respectable school of thought.
But the school of Aperon has been divided. Regulus might disagree with the name.
That should not be a problem. She is still too young to drink. And this apple knows that deep down, she isn't as annoyed by the people and this island as she seems. In fact, she is a natural at adapting. After all, she settled into the Foundation with ease. The apple is immensely grateful that the captain is always by your side, and there is no need to worry. It should also be beneficial for her to see more of the timeline. But please watch over her, Miss Vertin. Her rock star spirit may lead her to an early demise.
What?
Like other rock stars, the captain's carefree and daring nature constantly puts her in danger, making every minute potentially her last.
Dang.
This is what this apple has observed in the rock community over the years.
I should probably be off. Now I'm worried about Regulus. Alright. Let us collect. Are we going to visit? Oh. X. We are going to visit X. Laplace, unpredictable inventor, is busy building another mysterious device on the island. It appears to resemble a catapult.
Hey, Vertin, what a lucky surprise. I'm setting up a new Goldberg machine. This place is going to be a hub. When a seagull glides over the ocean and builds a nest on one end of this lever, a stone will be flung from the other end, which will fly all the way to... Though the fun will be spoiled if I tell you now. See for yourself when I'm done.
Okay.
Why don't we talk about something else? Like Laplace? You might want to hear what a mess it is over there.
Has Laplace decided who will be Lucy's successor? I heard an awakened employee started a hunger strike.
They have no idea who can take her place. She was much loved, as one could tell from that epic farewell.
Really?
Nobody has the courage to sit on her recharger throne, as you never know when you'll get burned. And it will take some time to transform the office back into a space for living beings to use. I have to admit that sometimes I prefer the chaos. Since nobody has time to tell us what to do, we already have exciting projects in the pipeline.
You couldn't tell before, prior to her farewell, that she was well liked. She thought she was not liked at all. I better get going.
I'll catch you later. I've got a couple of gadgets to tune up.
Even I questioned Lucy at first, but she grew on me. Alright, so what did he give us? The doll. Biting box. Alright, so Netta is next. You know, your chief assistant will be here just like she knows you'll come looking for her. It's been ages since you last saw her in anything other than the Foundation uniform. That's how you know an actual holiday is finally here.
Good morning, Timekeeper. We have finally completed all of our assigned tasks. The Foundation gave me a break, but...
Why did I not realize she wears glasses? I don't
know what to do with my free
before.
time. Would you mind if I spent some time with you?
And her hair is different. It's well, it's not braided, but she's got it different, and that's a different headband too. I like this outfit.
Certainly. We can chat a little.
Her tense shoulders fall with relief.
Thank you, Timekeeper. I wanted to talk to you about the mission we just had. Especially about Sophia. Sorry, this is about to sound like a work report. I'm not very good at small talk. Can you start the conversation?
We'll meet Sophia again. What's your plan moving forward?
I will do everything in my power to prevent tragedies like Sophia's and Schneider's from happening again. No matter how impossible it may seem right now, I will find a way. Sorry, those were big words, I know. What I really want to do is to keep being your assistant, Timekeeper. For it is my duty and my own will. Let us do this together, Timekeeper.
Sorry, I have other things to tend to. I would definitely love for her to continue being...
It's okay, Timekeeper.
Her assistant.
Don't let me keep you. I'm not going anywhere. We can talk later when you have time.
Alright, let's see what she has for us. A golden beetle. That's so pretty. Radio is next. The green radio is basking under the sun, bathing in its warmth. Since she doesn't have a human face to make expressions, it's hard to read her mood. However, since the fifth dimension's Aquarius is playing from under her speakers, it might suggest she is in good spirits. She snaps up the moment she notices your presence, and the music shifts to a four-note motive, just like Beethoven's Fate knocking at the door.
Hello? Miss Vertin, what brings you here? Have they finally decided my verdict? I hope my recent actions were enough to prove my innocence.
She shivers nervously, and the music seems to crackle along with her. Of course, in fact, we couldn't have achieved any of this without you.
Really? That is wonderful news. I am relieved to hear that I've been helpful. These past few days have left me on edge, wondering if they would pry open my battery cover or submerge me in formalin, or even take me apart in search of enemy signals.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you for your confidence in me, Miss Burton. So, am I allowed to move freely within the Foundation now? I could use a little cleaning, polishing, and perhaps a coat of wax, if I can find someone to do it.
I shall leave you to your leisure.
In that case, why don't we enjoy a little pampering time together? We could slather ourselves in machine oil, bask in the sun, and let the rays zap our impurities away.
Oh my goodness. You use machine oil, I'll use suntan lotion. I'm not much of a sunbather. A burn. Brief cacophony. I know I said that wrong. Who was next? Was Radio was the last one. Okay, so let's claim Emotion of Tranquility. Oh. Okay, this is, oh, I love this outfit. Oh my goodness, it is a garment. I got it. Hey.
The lake.
Yes.
Is overflowing.
We're gonna wear it.
It's cold. Just like a flowing
I got a new outfit. I'm excited.
Wait,
okay.
Where am I?
Okay. And that was everything, right? Yeah, we talked to everybody. Is it? Yeah. I'm used to that saying either to be continued or the end. So, but yeah, that I do believe was everything that we had to do for this chapter. Seems strange. I'm gonna...
Greetings, Burton. How may I be of assistance to you?
Yeah, it just goes over.
Yes, another storm we braved together. Even though there was a tense atmosphere before the storm, everyone was on edge. Their discussions were too hard to understand. I couldn't keep up. But good thing I was the best potion alchemist around. I whipped up helpful potions without even knowing what they were saying. I'll tell you a secret formula, Burton. Add 3 grams of gold powder to coffee, and it becomes a refreshing potion. It works the best when you add it in front of their faces. Coffee and gold are an addictive combination, so don't get carried away. Remember, don't drink more than 3 grams of gold a day, and politely say no to anyone who asks for a lot of gold.
No, so you can leave the case to me. I'll look for a room where we can play them.
I knew it, Burton. You must really enjoy lugging suitcases around.
No. Okay, so that completes this chapter, I do believe. What if I go back this way? Yeah. That completes this chapter, so we, that also completes the living and the rest. So what I would like to know, I think I want to start a new playlist for the journey back. I've been going backwards and forth on whether to do that, because the name of this playlist is this, so I will start a new playlist for the journey back. And oh my goodness, this last chapter, Varane's son made me cry so much. As always, thank you for watching and have a great day.